No intro in this video, man. I know you're already frustrated from your art block, so let's solve it. I'm Matt. I drew a whole 80 pages fully illustrated fantasy art block in only 3 months, and today I'm here to finally help you get out of your art block. Now, art block is like a mutant enemy. It has 3 forms. It's the what do I draw art block, it's the I cannot draw art block, and it's the I can even get out of bed art block. Now, for each type of art block, there is a solution, and I've got all of them. The first step that you have to take is to be easy on yourself. And I'm not just gonna tell you, bro, calm down, like, don't think about art so much, because you already know that, and this is not gonna help you, is it? I'm actually gonna give you an actionable step right here that you can take right now to finally empty your mind from all the thoughts that you've been having and make space for art. Today, or tomorrow, depends if it's night already, make it your non-drawing day. What I mean by that is, take a break. Sometimes the word take a break is not enough to make you understand that you have to take a break. Today or tomorrow, make it your non-drawing day. Now, I don't mean that you're not gonna draw and that's it. You don't even have to think about it. Try and really pretend you never drew before. And you may think, isn't this a little too much, like I'm still an artist, right? And that's true, but sometimes when you think about something and you really build up the pressure on yourself, you don't get enough space in your head to do the thing, because all the space in your brain is filled up with the thought of wanting to do the thing, and there is no space for the actual action of doing the thing, right? If you force yourself to draw, you don't want to draw. But if you allow yourself to chill a little, you're gonna see that drawing is gonna come to you when you're not expecting it. Also, if you live your life normally by going outside or consuming some stuff, for example watching a movie or having a chill reset day, you're gonna see that you're gonna get inspired by random stuff. For example, that tree that you went past by kind of looks like a creature, so you want to draw it, but no, not today, you can't draw today. Then you watch a movie and you see a character that really inspires you and you want to draw it, but no, not today, not today. As you're forcing you not to draw, tomorrow you're gonna have so many ideas that you didn't have before, because you was too focused about drawing that you didn't even start. So no drawing day, either today or tomorrow. It depends. If it's morning, make it today. If it's night, make it tomorrow. By the way, man, if you're really struggling and if you're really feeling stuck in your art journey, I'm here to help you, because I have a full course called From Stuck to Creative Machine that is gonna help you go through these hard times of you not being able to draw and going through your art block to finally be able to work on your project that you've always wanted to do. It's not just motivation stuff, but I'm actually gonna tell you actionable steps and clear exercises that I'm gonna go alongside you so you can copy me and use me as an inspiration. Also, good news for you, it's on pre-sale right now, so it's not built yet, but if you buy it right now, you get it for more than 50% off, and the price is gonna increase as soon as I post it, so really soon. It's the first link in the description, go check it out right now, you won't regret it. Now, let's get over the 3 forms of art block that you can have. I don't know what to draw, I can't draw, and I can't get myself to draw. So if you don't know what to draw, it's easy. You have to get ideas. Now, how? Use either real life or shows, or whatever you like, search it online, see something, try and understand the story behind it, twist it a little bit, and make it yours, and you have infinite ideas. For example, I see a picture of a knight. Right now, I really love fantasy, so knights, it's something that I really like to draw, and that knight maybe has a scar, right? And I say, damn, I could make a... No, I'm making this up right now. I could make a character that is full of scars, and each one has a different power, right? It might be a stupid idea, I just made it up, but you can take inspiration from a little thing that you see and make a whole thing. Now, you can take it even a step further. This character has lots of scars, each one has a meaning and a power, and maybe there is another character with a giant scar that make him almost indestructible. And then you can make a whole squad of, I don't know, mercenaries. All of them has different scars that have different meanings. You just have a little small project that has a common thread that makes everything one. So what you have to do is find some small ideas, make them big, and finally have a small project that you can work on. And now boom, you don't have to think about what to draw because you already have the small project. And once you start with the project and get the hang of it, I'm sure you're gonna have more ideas for more projects. You write them down, you finish the project, you do the other one, and then you're gonna have so many ideas that you're gonna go to my comment section and write, Matt, I don't know what to do, I have so many ideas, can you give me advice please? And I have to make another video for you. Thank you now. Now on my program I also tell you so many ways to get ideas, so you can check on that if you want. Now let's get to the second reason why you may be stuck in your art block, and it's I can't draw. So like you draw and everything you draw is so bad. Now of course, if you draw something that you think is bad, it may not be that bad because your brain is telling you, bro, this shit that you're doing is worse than the other thing that you do. What is happening? Get better, please. So what you have to do here, without sugarcoating it, is just get better. Start studying art. Now I can quickly tell you how I usually do this. I make a character skill tree, for example. That is something that I always tell my students to do, and it's basically all your skills listed out in order of what you want to get better at the most. Each day you pick a skill and you start studying it this way. You start with timed, really fast sketches to get the hang of it. Then you draw something with more time, for example 10 to 15 minutes, to understand what you're actually drawing, and this is mindful copying. And then you do one or two final pieces that don't have to be masterpieces because they're still studies, but where you really go into detail. So for example, you study in arms, you really go and understand the arms of the character that you're doing on this final piece, so you make it arm focused. So you test yourself on what you've learned, and you also get better because you learn new stuff. If your problem is not that you can't draw, but you don't like your style maybe, what I do is make a big mood board full of artists that I like, and I copy one, then copy the other, then copy the other one, and try and pick what I like from each one of them, and then combine it in a final piece. So I kind of twist my style a little bit. Now the third reason why you may be stuck is that you really cannot get yourself to draw. You can't get out of bed and draw, and this usually means that drawing is not fun enough for you. I wouldn't even need to be here telling you what to do. You would already be drawing right now. Now if drawing is not fun enough for you, it may mean two things. One, you probably don't like drawing anymore, and this is not the case, bro, trust me. If you're here, you still want to draw. Like, drawing is something that you like, trust me. Now the second one, the one that is more likely to be true, is that your dopamine levels are fucked, bro. What I mean by that is that you spend so much time doing stuff that gives you instant pleasure, instant rewards. For example, scrolling, each scrolling that you do is a small reward that you get. Why would you replace this small reward system with something that you have to work on for a long amount of time to get the reward? For example, instant small reward is scrolling, but if you do a whole piece, it takes you 10 hours to finish it, but once you're done, bro, you feel so good. I would love to help you and tell you, bro, do this and do that to fix your dopamine levels. This is not easy because everyone has a different addiction, everyone has a different something that is keeping him away from drawing. But what I would suggest you is to slightly and slowly reduce this activity that is bringing you nowhere. For example, scrolling, watching TV, watching series, playing video games. There may be inspiration, but that's all coping, bro. I mean, you can play video games to get a little inspiration, but everybody knows that then you're playing for 10 hours and then you're not drawing. So reduce slightly and slowly the action that is keeping you nowhere, and slowly increase the time that you draw, making drawing taking over the activity slowly. So without even realizing, you're gonna lose interest for the other activity, and you're gonna replace the reward that you get from the other activity with drawing. The phrase that I like so much, that I always tell myself, is that if I make drawing the most fun thing and entertaining thing of my entire life, I can wake up and say, damn, I want to draw today because it's so fun, and I don't have on the back of my mind I have to play Zelda for 10 hours more to unlock the bad ending where Link shits himself or some shit like that. Now again, I'm gonna help you so much with this on my program. You can check it out right now. It's the first link in the description, and it's now at the lowest price ever because it's still on pre-sale, so you wanna check it out right now. But if you don't want to, that's completely fine. You can just watch this video about procrastination that is gonna get you out of procrastination, and if you clicked on this video, this may be really for you. By the way, follow me if you're serious about your art, and see you in the next one.